Welcome to the Zen Zone. Hope you guys are having a great day. I had a really amazing day at Red Rock. We went on a group ride with the Onewheelers. However, this footage is not from that ride. It is from WestWheel 2, which was almost more than a year ago. It's one of my first in fact, it was my first major group ride. And honestly, I'm feeling a little bit emotional right now because I just heard that there's not going to be a WestWheel 3 due to probably, I'm guessing, I don't know the facts. All I know is that I heard that there's not going to be a WestWheel 2, and I'm assuming that's because of the coronavirus, which it's sad, but life goes on and we gotta take safety precautions. I imagine. I wonder if that's the reason. Maybe it's not. Hopefully it's not, because I feel like it's not. The coronavirus shouldn't affect WestWheel 3 because you're not like getting too close to people. You can just fist bump. You don't have to like be up in anybody's face. You're on your electric unicycle, which electric unicycles and scooters and personal electric mobility devices are selling really well right now, at least from the eWheels perspective, which is the perspective that I've seen sales coming through like every day. The emails that we get are insane, the amount of orders we're getting, and I think they're going to continue to increase because, one, it's nice to have your own vehicle that it can't really be shared in the sense that you're not going to have a passenger get in with you. I mean, somebody can jump on your back, maybe, I don't know. But mostly you have your own personal vehicle, and you can use this vehicle to get around. With the range that you get with these mobility devices now, you can pretty much get around any city on a charge, and it's easy to charge them up. It doesn't cost any gas. It's totally the future. I'm surprised they're not selling more. I'm surprised stock's not sold out from every company and that people aren't starting more companies, because it's just an amazing thing. And it's the future, in my opinion. It's the future, and I hope we continue to move in this direction. And the advantages of having your own personal vehicle are profound and amazing. I can't say enough good things about it, and it's one of those things that if you don't have one, and if you're watching this video, you probably already have one. So I guess I'm preaching to the wrong market here, because you guys probably already have an electric unicycle or some sort of personal mobility device. But if you don't, you're really kind of missing out on this movement, this e-flow movement, this electric movement. And even with an electric car, you still have passengers, and you can have passengers, and it's just not the same as having your own personal mobility device, which kind of sinks to you and becomes one with you. I call this the way of the wheel, trying to apply. I'm going to write a book about this eventually, but the book's name will be The Way of the Wheel. Don't copyright that for me, because I'd like to keep, actually I'll probably do that soon. I'll probably go ahead and copyright it so that I can start working on this book. In fact, I don't know why I shouldn't. I published a few books under various pen names, and I'm actually passionate about this community. I'm super passionate about this community because, one, this community took care of me at my lowest moment, and which was when if you didn't already know, my Skydio 2 and all my gear was jacked from me, and my wheel was stolen from me, and the community donated. Like Ray, if you guys don't know Ray Rockney, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong. Rockney sounds cool. Ray Rockney of the Rockney Riders. He's in West Virginia, and we're doing a ride. Since I guess WestWheel 2 is not happening, I guess we're gonna some hardcore riders are gonna get together, and we're gonna do like a tour together. I'm gonna probably be working at eWheels, but I'm hoping I can get some time off so I can join, because it's gonna be a pretty epic ride. I don't want to miss out on any epic rides. I think we're starting Utah, going to Nevada, Las Vegas, and then LA. I'm not a fan of LA anymore. I lived there for a long time. I haven't been there on an electric unicycle, but I've just never gotten good vibes from LA. There's so many people there. I'm not a fan of LA. I'm a bit negative on LA. But if it's for EUC riding, I gotta give it a shot. LA's just, yeah. I'd rather go to San Diego. San Diego's much nicer, much more beautiful. Anyways, so this is all footage from Kevin's GoPro camera, which I was a bit surprised that he had all this footage. It was almost 100 gigs of footage. I would have never known. Nobody would have ever seen this footage if I guess I hadn't got robbed, and he let me borrow his GoPro 7 camera so that I could have something to record with since my Skydio 2 was gone. I got a new one, but this was like a temporary. Kevin let me borrow his GoPro. Said he wasn't using much, and let me borrow it. So I have been using it on a few rides, and I'll probably use it for a few more. It's really cool seeing this footage. This is from it feels like so long ago. Some of these people I recognize and are still riders and are active in the community. Some of them, oh, there's Anthony. I haven't seen too active, at least on Facebook. That's mostly Facebook and Instagram. That's mostly where the social media channels that I use. There's the Rama. He's pretty active. Man, this is such a cool community. I think that's Greg too on the Esk8 board. I've sped up the footage quite. Oh, look at the drone go over. Man, this is such a cool shot. I'm glad Kevin got this footage. Yeah, I would have never known about it if he hadn't let me borrow this camera, and I found that there's 100 gigs of WestWheel 2 footage on it. So yeah, here we are. We get to see this footage. We get to kick back and enjoy the ride from Kevin's perspective. I think it's a chest-mounted GoPro. And I've sped up the footage so we can kind of see quite a bit in a short amount of time. No, that's not Greg. Is that Greg on that skate? I'm not sure. Greg Smith's pretty cool, man. He's also a YouTuber. I've been linking to his channel at the end of my videos. He's been amazing and has been really supportive of me and always sending me positive vibes. So I gotta shout him out as much as possible. There's so many people. If I forget to shout you out, guys, I apologize. I'm just stream of consciousness here, watching the video with you. We're on this journey together. That's not Greg. I don't think. Man, that's some flyby right there by Anthony and that Esk8 guy. It's got some serious speed, even with the sped up footage. They're flying, man. Today was crazy, and I'll probably talk about it more when I post the footage. I was using the Insta360, and I wrecked 3 times, which is pretty much more than I wrecked my entire time. I'm going on 5,000 miles now on my Nikola, and today I wrecked more times than I have in the previous mileage. It was crazy. Yeah, just some stupid wrecks. It was fun overall, but I feel like the longer you ride, the more careful you need to be. And I mean that in the day. Look, I think we're coming up on me right here with the blue backpack. I still have that blue backpack. The helmet I've changed out. I got a full-faced helmet and some more armor. Yeah, a lot more safety gear. I was able to afford the full-faced helmet with all the donations I received, so I'm very thankful to have that full-faced helmet. Hopefully I never need to use it. But this ride was phenomenal. What was I talking about? We were talking about, oh yeah, the longer you ride in a day, like the more tired you get, the more dehydrated you get, the more the risk goes up. So today I was just kind of I got hit by a one-wheeler, which wasn't that bad. I was able to hop off. We weren't going fast, so negligible damage, maybe a few scratches on the wheel, not a big deal. But then when we got back to town, I was kind of showing off to a group of people while I was waiting for my friend Greg to load up his scooter, and I was kind of just weaving some yellow pillars and clipped one of them with my pedal and went down. I didn't have my helmet on or my gloves. I was holding on to my helmet in my hands. Didn't hit my head at all. But I was able to use the helmet kind of to brace myself as I fell. And I didn't have my wrist guards on though. So I will be wearing wrist guards. I'm going to make sure I always wear my wrist guards because my wrist hurts a little bit right now. A little bit swollen. And yeah, it hurts a little bit. I lost a little bit of movement. It'll be fine in a few days, but I don't like to feel pain. If I don't have to feel pain, I don't want to feel pain. And all I had to do was wear the wrist protectors, and I don't have the problem. If you're going super fast, definitely need them. On that same ride that I wrecked 3 times, Caleb Catron, which is one of my Army veteran buddies, he went down going 26 on his one-wheel, and I got the footage of that, and I'll be posting that footage up. He skid across the pavement. Oh, there's oh, I think it's Greg. Is that Greg? Not Greg Smith. Oh my gosh. I can't remember his name right. That's horrible. He stayed with me. He's a freaking amazing guy. I'm a little bit buzzed right now. I had a little bit of wine. I'm trying to just kick back and relax. So my mind's not all there. But I'm seeing so many people I recognize. The names are just not coming to me because, you know, you don't like, if you don't ride with somebody on a regular basis, the name's not going to stick in your head. I hope they're not watching this video and be like, hey dude, you got. That's Jesse. I know Jesse, man. He is the one that put this all together. My first group ride. I think he's also probably the one that had to make the call to cancel WestWheel 3. So he is the man. I love that guy. Awesome. Kevin's on the Z10 here, which had all kinds of problems. He doesn't ride the Z10 anymore. He's trying to get it fixed. The board fried on one of our rides. He plugged it in and we went crazy and fried the board. And he got another board, and that board, he's an electrical engineer, but something, I don't know what the exact issue is, but the Z10's a piece of shit. That's the bottom line. Like, don't get a Z10. Don't get a Z10. Don't get a Z10. Come on, don't get a Z10. It is a cool looking wheel. It's got a nice big wheel, but it just has so many problems, and there's no customer service. You're pretty much on your own if it breaks down. I'm feeling pretty tired. I really want to get a video out every day, so that's why I'm here narrating this. And I think I'm just going to put on some music from here on out so I can just kick back and enjoy the rest of the ride with you guys and just relax and go to bed early and get some rest. Got to wake up early and get back to work. Tomorrow is Monday. So we got to wake up tomorrow, get to work. Like has been said, orders have been coming in really fast, and I think it is because of the coronavirus. And I don't even want to give the coronavirus credit for like all our sales. I think a lot of it's to do with promotional. Just these things sell themselves, and the more that people buy them and ride safely and are good ambassadors, the more they're going to sell. That's me right there. Yeah, with Jeremy. No, not Jeremy. Jermel. He's a freaking sweet rider. I follow him on Instagram. I don't think I've seen too much of him lately. I hope he's okay. Him and his son are really good riders, and I hope we get to go on another ride in the future. Is that me again? Nope, that's not me. It's cool to see yourself from other perspectives. Man, this is Red Rock. It's the best ride in Vegas. Anyways, I'm out. I'm going to go get some sleep. 7 minutes of talking. I hope that's enough. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you can share this out and like it. I noticed my views aren't necessarily going up, but my likes and watch time is going up, which is really cool, and that's thanks to you guys. So I'll try to keep the videos coming. I'm going to try to get a video out every day. If I don't, I apologize. There probably will be a few days where I miss out. Yeah, that's it, guys. Have a great one. Love you all. Cheers. Oh, there's me. Bye.